Premier Lin Chuan today expressed hope that an upcoming draft of the administration's 5-day workweek law could take into account higher demand for labor during peak seasons. Amid ongoing negotiations with businesses and labor groups, Lin acknowledged businesses' demand for the flexibility to increase working hours during these periods and also alluded to the need to increase overtime pay accordingly.
Appearing before the legislature for a question and answer session, Premier Lin Chuan responded to rumors that the administration had no plans to implement a 5-day work week, but instead planned to propose a system calling for a strict enforcement of 1 day of weekly holiday, with reduced benefits for a second day of leave per week.
The Labor Ministry yesterday held consultations with the DPP Legislative Caucus over the direction of its planned legislation. The conclusion reached in these talks was that more communication with businesses and labor groups is needed.
Labor groups have criticized the notion of designating one official holiday each week while loosening benefits for a second weekly day off as a measure which would merely rearrange working hours for employees. In clarifying that the administration was still negotiating with labor groups and businesses, Lin pointed to the special needs of local industrial enterprises.
The system needs to be a little flexible because we know that Taiwanese industries experience slow periods and peak periods. During slow periods, they might offer more leave, but during peak periods, they might slightly increase working hours and pay higher overtime rates.
Lin emphasized that even if the administration brought forth a proposal for 1 weekly day of designated holiday, with a second day of leave per week less strictly enforced, such a system would come with restrictions, limiting the total number of hours laborers could work during the year.